Hello YouTube and welcome to Zero Doxy Plays the Yawhg with the creator of Minecraft, Mike Malbec, and Jens.
I was about to do a real racist accent and try and sound Swedish, and then as I was about to start talking, I realized it was Russian, and I stopped myself.
And also the host is Zero Doxy.
Hi, we're drunk. Let's
Little
go.
Let's go! Woo! Wonder what this game is. Apparently it's good.
All right, so Mike Malbec,
That's me!
you have never played this game before.
I've literally never seen anything of it.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Can you see the characters on the screen right now?
Yeah, I see some honeys and a dude.
There's two honeys and two dudes.
Whoa.
The top and bottom are
Excuse me?
dude, the left and right are honeys.
I'm not gonna judge, but this guy's pretty fruity on top.
I want you, dude, that guy is sexy as fuck. You're crazy.
Hey, you know, she's so sexy. I just like found him so attractive I thought he was a lady. So
All right, well, your problem, not mine, I guess. You fucking handle
I got
that in
some
the
life
shower
decisions to
tomorrow morning.
reconsider.
But I need you to pick one of these people to beat.
For real?
Uh-huh.
You gotta pick someone. Well, I
You
guess we're
pick
gonna be
someone.
Sexy Man then.
You're gonna be sexy, man.
There's no other
Sorry,
option.
that was a really mean thing to say. Okay, all right. Jens
Blue girl.
and Vapid.
The Scarlet Thunder.
Alrighty. And I will be Green Man. Let's do it.
Green
What the
99.
fuck is up with this? He looks like he has sideburns that are turning into tusks.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks. And no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week. Unaware.
Damn straight.
Blue Lady. Where would you like to go first? I just have you dancing around town while you make up your mind.
Palace.
The palace? Are you going to do administration
Yeah.
work or are you going to attend the ball?
Ball.
What was that?
Ball.
Okay, now say
Ball?
it slower. With a little more breath.
Ball.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? I'm holding back a belch so hard. Do you want to teach the king your ways, or admit that you don't know how to help?
Teach him my ways.
You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. By
Here's
the
where
end
the
of it,
vagina is. Here's where your penis is. Ram it in.
the rolling R on that just made my life worth living. I need you to know. I was going to commit
YouTube.com/WW.
suicide at the end of this recording. I was going to do it. But now I see the light. Anyway, by the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3 wealth. Later that night, you get the sinking feeling that you might have actually made things worse. Then it's
Fuck
me, and I'm this big beefy dude, so I'm gonna
Drew the
get real
diagrams
strong,
backwards.
and I'm gonna go back and forth between the forest and arena the whole time. So I hope all of you are ready to not be at those places. I am gonna chop
totally
wood.
raid the arena.
I spend the week cutting down trees for the village. I gain 2 physique and earn myself 1 wealth. One day I stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing me, she runs up to me excitedly. I'm gonna need you to read this in your best flirtatious girl voice, Vapid.
I don't have a flirtatious girl voice.
Yes, you do.
It's time to
You
make
can
it
be a
happen,
sexy
Captain.
bitch if you want to, Vapid.
Excuse me, sir. Would you care to dance?
She asks.
I've been wanting to dance for so long, but nobody else has been around to dance with.
She sighs.
Sighed, not moaned.
I'm gonna
That
tell
was a
her that I
sigh.
don't dance because I know for a fact that my 5 fucking finesse is gonna break the shit out of that bitch's feet.
Well, you're no fun.
She
Dick.
replies. She turns into a flurry of leaves and flies away.
What the fuck? She's got superpowers.
She's a
It's a fucking triad.
yeah, dude.
I don't know what that means.
It's a forest lady.
Fap in my love.
I want to go where everybody knows my name.
Okay. Do you want a bartender drink?
I want to bartend.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Do you want to enter or spectate?
Enter.
Dude, are you sure though?
Yeah, I got nothing to lose.
Are you sure though?
I'm a good cop with nothing left to lose.
Okay.
Do it.
I know. Okay. You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess. You play the worst game of darts anybody's ever seen. I fucking told you.
Yes.
They're gonna
Come
shoot you.
Dead last. Motherfucker. You killed everybody in the bar with your stupid goddamn dart throwing.
You're not dead.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Malbec.
Can I go to the slums and get some cheap bitches?
You can go to the slums, but the only options are pickpocketing and fighting crime.
Oh, I'm a crime fighter.
All right.
That's gonna happen.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm about to be fucking Batman.
You spend the week. Look
Like,
at
I
how
see hair, I
fucking
could
hot
totally be
you are.
Batman.
No, you need to look at this picture and tell me that you thought that was a lady.
He's the
I-
fabulous wonder.
No.
I'd fuck me hard.
Whatever, man. That guy's hot. All right, you spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1
Fucking right I
mind,
do.
1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby.
Alright.
Vapid.
The cheap bitches. Hey, you. Looking to make a bit of coin?
Are you always up for more coin, or do you want to tell this bitch no thanks?
I don't know, she looks pretty sketchy, but I definitely am interested in the package she's offering.
Okay.
Always
that what
look
you wanna
for more
do?
coin.
I'm ready to get raped right now.
Okay.
I don't care what happens. The molestation is the least of my worries.
Well, she signals for you to go into the alleyway with her, and this happens.
I'm gonna get shanked.
Come closer.
She says.
Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you.
And she says, I'm a man, and she stabs you with her pointy ass dick.
You lean
Nipple
in
sword.
close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses
No.
herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear.
You're gonna bite me.
Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously.
Really? I knew it!
You're a vampire,
You
man.
should have said no thanks, you fucking stupid fucker. Men, always thinking the... okay. Blood pours from the wound, and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you.
Hey, I'm alive! It's alright.
Thanks.
She says,
Hey, and I made
tossing
money.
you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then
Fucking right I
melts
do.
into the shadows. When you feel your
That
neck,
was
you
a
notice your
good deal.
wound has healed completely.
That was the best coin I ever made. All I had to do was think I was about to die.
Dude, your body feels ice cold.
I
And
don't care if I'm a vampire.
you gain 3 charm. However,
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
you lose 3 physique.
I
Fuck.
love that. Is
And
that
now
Jack
you're written
White?
in the Twilight series.
Jen,
Me.
Read.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago.
Fuck is the Yawg?
Sorry, I was chugging beer. All right.
That's why I had to read.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's also your turn, by the way.
Gardens.
Would you like to landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Mike Malbec, do your best frog.
Please, miss.
The frog begs.
I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. Fuck, I have to read more. You could see your way to kissing me. It would break the curse and return me to normal.
Do you want to kiss the girl or catch the girl? I'm sorry,
You go.
Ariel the Little Mermaid. I can't not.
Kiss the frog.
You bend down and kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl.
You feel a curious stirring. Sha la 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 la. Don't be shy. Like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, you don't seem to be magical enough to get the job done. Fucking loser. The frog thanks you for your efforts and hops off sadly. You wake up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts. You lose 1 charm.
He's got herpes. He's from the frog.
It's my turn, and I'm gonna go to the arena, and I'm gonna compete in a fight. And I spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. I gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. I barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. A nearby bystander. I read that really wrong because I'm Beers.
Yep.
He accuses me of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes me to court. Do I offer to settle or defend myself? Well, I only have 5 mind, and I have 1 wealth. So I guess I'm gonna offer to settle, and this is the worst game of the Yawg ever. No amount of coin convinces the unreasonable man to settle. I skipped a whole syllable in that word. The trial does not go well for you. And me. And I am sentenced to perform community service.
Oh man, this is like the beginning of a superhero movie. Like I was fighting crime, and then I got like vampire superpowers. This guy's banished to do community service, and then we team up as unlikely comrades.
Does that mean I have to be nice to you now?
No,
I'm just
unlikely
kidding.
comrades are assholes.
No, I'll be nice to you. I am a big fan of yours, Mike Malbec. I gain 1 physique and 1 finesse. And speaking of Mike Malbec, my best friend, where do you want to go?
Yeah, he's still hanging out in the slums. It's
Good
my
old
turn,
buddy.
so I will go.
Wait, are you Red Lady?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. I'll go to the slums.
I'm a handsome man who recently turned into a vampire.
No, I know. All right, do you want to pickpocket or fight crime?
I will fight crime.
So now we're all crime fighters. I like it. We're gonna be like the Fantastic Four, except only one of us gets superpowers.
I'm a fucking hood.
It's like the Fantastic One and the 3 regular dudes.
Dude, yeah, no, you look real good right now, Vapid. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Do you want to give him a coin, or do you want to ignore him?
Give
I believe
him
there's
my
no
money.
last option.
You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. Next night, you recognize him on the
Chump.
street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread.
This little piece of shit bought bread.
He sees you and smiles.
Think he's gonna get protein from that? No.
You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic.
What the fuck?
Right.
Mike Malbec, where are you headed, friend?
Yeah, I just got my superpowers. I have to keep fighting crime.
You
You
can't.
can't, though.
I took over the
can't?
slums. They
You can
kicked
go to
you
the
out. They said we
hospital
don't
and
want
tend
the...
to the sick if you want.
Think I want to tend to the sick with superpowers? Alright, how can I become a supervillain? What evil shit can I do?
You can go to the alchemy tower.
Well, that's not a very evil place to go. You could hunt defenseless creatures in the forest. You could go to the palace. Fucking drink.
Wait, can I go to
drink?
Can I go to the slums and pickpocket people?
You
Drink your
cannot go to the
superpowers
slums
away.
at all.
I can't, what happened to the slums?
I took him over. I came in and, they found a better superhero.
I'm
There's
the
only
Fantastic
room in
One.
those slums for the one of you.
Piece of shit. I guess I'm just gonna have to hunt defenseless creatures and hone my craft of murder before I go on a rampage.
Cool. You spend
I'm
the
like
week.
fucking Syndrome from The Incredibles. I just learned I can't be a superhero. I have to be the opposite. I have to spend my life learning how to defeat those who I once, honored.
Well, here it is. You spend the week hunting various defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that
Nice.
whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain
Yeah,
3
they do.
charm.
it's like to be vapid.
You also feel
This is a
more
good day.
frail and gaunt than you used to. So, you lose 3 physique. One day you
Handle
spot a hunting party out in the wilderness. You see
Can
one
I
of
hunt
the
them?
hunters drop his hat. As he bends down to pick it up, his neck is fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, you're
I've
coated
eaten
in
them.
blood. The mangled form
Yes.
in front of you.
This is
There's
exactly how it's all supposed to
several.
happen.
There are several people around, and they're all filled
The go-lucky
with
hero.
delicious nectar.
He turns into the villain, spattered in blood.
The next few hours are a blur, Mike Malbec.
This is so fucking perfect.
You
My
wake up the
descent into
next day.
supervillainhood.
You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own.
Fucking right, I do.
You
I'm
look in
dancing
the
right now.
mirror and notice that your skin has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. The next day you find the exit to the town is closed. Something about there being a horrific accident in the forest. You do not inquire further. Mike Malbec, it's your turn to read.
Bitch.
This is weird letters. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still.
Jen, darling,
Hospital.
are you going to clean up or tend to the patients?
Tend to the patient.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch
Stupid
black
baby.
and shiny. Its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. Vapid.
Hmm? Stop that demon.
Yells the doctor. Do you want to use your strength or do you want to
Gangster
use your
doctor.
magic? They're both really bad. Your magic
Go
is a
with
little
magic.
better. Okay. With a wave of your
Yeah.
hand, you put a magical barrier blocking the exit. The baby breaks right through it and flies off into the night sky.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'll put up a magic wall, and he's like, the fuck you will, and everybody just laughs at you and lets him run away.
Just flies over it.
Well, my only choice now, from here on out, is the arena.
Yup.
I spend the week
My
fighting
grief.
brutes in the arena. I gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Sorry. Not sorry.
Not
One
sorry
day
at
in the
all.
middle of a match, a small baby with jet black skin and glowing eyes flies in the center of the fucking arena.
That was quick.
Jen! Why? Why?
Stupid baby.
Jen, why you do this?
Stupid baby.
Fire erupts from its eyes, melting the flesh off of one of the fighters. The baby then shapeshifts slowly into a gargantuan, horned demon. Vapid.
Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anybody dare to challenge me to a duel?
Asks
And
the
change my
demon.
diaper.
Change my diaper.
I'm gonna challenge him.
I
Vapid.
get too much fire in my diaper. Well, look what we have here.
The demon says, responding to me, stepping forward. I pull out my weapon, ready for combat. The demon tilts its head forward and charges. I run full speed at the charging demon, with my
Can I
weapon
join
raised above
forces
my
with the
head.
demon?
The demon ducks under my head and hits me with a force so hard that I black out. God damn it!
Nice.
I dream of the
You
world
fucked
crumbling to my feet around me. When I come to, I wake up in my home with a message carved into my chest. You've got.
Like P. Diddy.
Oh, actually, you should probably read that, Bevin.
You've got guts, Challenger. I respect that.
It reads.
Oh, this is a really long fucking note. I've given you a small
All
blessing.
in my chest.
Yeah. So that you remember to not challenge a demon in the future.
I feel wiser, I fucking guess. I gain 1 mind.
You're dumber
Oh, you
than
only
a
need 1
stupid
mind,
baby.
really.
Alright, Vapid. It's on you.
I wanna go to the slum.
Do you want to pickpocket or fight crime?
I wanna fight crime again.
Get out of my goddamn slums, you hero piece of shit. I want to pickpocket.
They're my slums now.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. Jen, I'm gonna need you to read this, please. In your most seductive man voice.
Oh God. Excuse me, miss.
Nope, male.
Feeling a little
Nope,
lonely
be
tonight?
manlier. Be manlier.
I
Start
don't
over.
smell penis on that voice.
Put some cock on it.
Some cock on it. Excuse me, miss.
Rub some cock on that
No,
voice.
you're really bad at this. Go deeper.
Lather it.
It's 4:35 in the morning. Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight?
He asks. That's perfect.
For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
Do you say sure or no thanks?
I got superpowers last time I accepted something like that. Just saying.
Vapid.
What?
Do you
Oh yeah, I
say
have to choose something.
You
I
shouldn't.
forgot that it was my turn. Fucking, what did he want? He wanted to have sex with me?
Yeah.
I don't have the coins, so I guess no thanks.
Well,
Bruh.
you could say sure and see what happens.
He'll just be like, hey, you don't got no money, fuck you.
You
He might
don't
kill
know
you just
that?
for
Do
not
you
having the
know
money.
that?
Do it, just do it then. Do it.
Just pressured him into his decision.
I did. I did.
Yep. You might as well have made the decision for me.
gotta
Okay,
get
you don't have
molested,
enough
it's all
money
your
to
fault.
pay him. He shrugs and walks off.
Alright, thanks.
We did
Loser.
that.
Alright, all you've got is the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, and the tavern.
Like, can I go to the palace and go to the ball? I feel like that'd be a good way to go on a little bloody rampage.
Alright, yeah. Oh my god, you're so hot! And you spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you.
Can I eat him?
Actually, I'm gonna need you to read this in your best jester voice, so it's up to you.
Fucking jester voice.
Yeah.
Do the Joker. Do the
I
Joker.
can't do the joke.
Alright,
Would you
Like to
Vapid.
Vapid.
learn to juggle.
Oh, no, that was so good! Except for I need you to do it again because I was talking over you.
Would you like to learn to juggle?
He asks
That turned a little old
excitedly.
woman.
I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum.
Do you say sure
Now
for
we're
one
really
wealth
old
or
woman.
do you say no thanks?
Fucking, yeah, sure. Maybe if
The
I
oldest
let him teach me how to
jester.
juggle, I can juggle his neck bones.
Teach me how to juggle. Teach me how to juggle. You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1
Man,
wealth.
it's raining charm and finesse on me.
Yeah. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
Thank God I'm so charming.
Week 4. Jonathan.
Hospital.
Dude, you should probably go to the slums so that neither Vapid or Mike Malbec can go there. But if you want to go to the hospital, if you want to go to the hospital,
Go to the slums.
all right. Do you want to pickpocket or fight crime?
Pickpocket.
Yeah.
You spend
Evil
the week
alliance.
performing petty theft. You gain
Evil
1
League of
wealth
Evil.
and 2 finesse. One night you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and says, Vapid.
Oi, would you like to participate in a little bank game?
Oh my god, you're amazing.
That was brilliant.
Do you want to bet on dog
You're
fights?
welcome.
Oh my god. Try to stop the dog fights.
What is stopping use?
I don't know. I have no idea. Honest.
If only you
Yeah.
had superpowers. Oh, wait.
Or magic.
You gotta choose fast because I gotta pee real bad and we have 2 more
Go
weeks
stop.
to go through.
Stopping.
Okay. You try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly, they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel you've got the strength or speed to match this guy. You run away hoping he won't follow. The end.
Uh-oh.
Alright, it's my turn and I'm gonna go drink at the tavern. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. I am gonna challenge him to a lute duel. You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You play out a beautifully complex combination of arpeggios, and the tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half. He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm.
Lucky Charms?
They're always after him.
Guys,
Guys, I have to pee way too bad. I'm sorry. Quick break. I'm so sorry. I
Do
can't.
it.
Go run.
All right, you guys
You-
say things that are YouTube appropriate. Talk about your channels. Oh, do that. Talk about your channels. I'll be right back.
Alright then.
Alright, fuckers. Gotta subscribe to my shit. YouTube.com/SpooterW. Sub it.
420 sub it.
Yeah. 360 no sub.
YouTube.com/VapidsGames. Everybody go do the things, read stories, say words, do. Yeah.
Why are people talking about my pants?
Because you, I don't know, they want them off.
Yeah, so they're not on.
Take your pants off. Talk about Spooter's pants. It's shiny. They're like the MC Hammer pants and stuff.
Vopad.com/Vadlog.
I like it.
10 out of 10. Will buy domain name later.
You just subbed the Spooter out of fear.
Good.
Oh, it's working.
The way to do
Yeah,
it.
they fear me. See, they know that I've got the vampire superpowers. They're like, shit. Like, my loved ones are in danger.
Feel the wrath of the Spooter. That sounds amazing. There needs to be a supervillain called Spooter. Make it happen. Totally silent. Stuff.
Perfect for YouTube.
I'm just enjoying
Yeah,
that delicious soundtrack.
And the accent silence is really
Yeah,
nice
Axon's
too.
real good at quiet.
I forgot that there's actual music in the game, which helps to fill that silence.
We
Spooter
can just
is
kind of
a
shut up and let
penis.
people listen to the music, and they won't even mind.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Hi.
We were just running out of stuff to talk about.
That's awesome.
I already threatened the chat.
Twitter stance.
I got a subscriber out of fear. This is good stuff.
That's good. That's very good. That's the best way to gain things when you're a super.
Yeah, well, you know, they subscribe out of fear. They're never gonna unsubscribe because they know I'll fucking break their kneecaps and eat their toenails.
Oh God, that sounds so painful and disgusting.
Both parties will not be having a good time, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I would like to go to the palace.
And what would you like to do there, kind sir?
I would like to attend the balls.
Oh yeah?
I just got done juggling them.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. Jen, be scared and yell this.
There's a bomb in the palace!
They scream. There's a mass panic as people try desperately to escape the palace's walls. Do you want to locate and disarm the bomb, or do you want to run away?
My mind is crap. I guess I might as well try. Fuck it.
You're on
Damn it, in your heroic shit.
trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguised as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be a detonator that is controlled by a powerful magic. You realize immediately you won't be able to figure it out, and
Shit.
get out of the building as quick as you can. You're almost out when the bomb goes off. There's a huge explosion that knocks you through a wall. You lose 1 physique.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking to lose a little weight anyway.
Mr. Malbec, you have 3 choices here.
What are my options?
Alchemy Tower, Gardens, and Hospital.
Alright, hospital doesn't sound any good. What's the alchemy tower?
You want to go there?
Well, what's my options going there?
I don't remember. No,
You can mix
clean
a
the
potion
lab
or
or
clean the
brew a
lab.
potion, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the garden?
Meditate or landscape.
Alright, let's do some potions. Maybe I can make some evil shit.
Alright. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his poem while he's out. Or his poem?
His poem.
Yeah, I guess that's what's
Poems
going
will
on.
run away.
Yeah.
This is an alchemy tower,
Oh,
after all.
jeez.
Oh, we have to chug the potion.
Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do
Yes.
something soon, it'll explode.
Drink it.
All right then.
Is that an option?
Quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
You quickly drink the
Fucking
potion.
drink.
Your
Chug,
stomach can't
chug,
seem
chug.
to handle the potion. Fire erupts from your esophagus, and for a solid
Yeah.
minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. That
Fuck,
burns.
I can breathe fire. I have all of the superpowers.
You lose 2 physique.
I don't need my physique. I've got my charm.
Mike Malbec, could you read this for me?
When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten?
All right, Jen. You've got the alchemy tower, the gardens, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums.
Hospital. Tending the
wanna-
patient.
Alrighty. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his
Me.
bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Do you get him water or do you ignore him?
Being an ass about it.
Get him water.
You soft-hearted people. This is gonna be your downfall. You guys aren't breathing fire from your mouths.
Dude, Mike Malbec, you're gonna
Chronic.
love this so much.
Yeah, this is really good.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you.
Yeah, that's what you get for giving him shit.
The water hits you right in the fucking face.
Yeah, no shit.
After cleaning up, you
I got his
scold
sores.
the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. I'm going to the tavern. I'm gonna drink. I spend
Drink
the
the day away.
entire
The week
week
away.
getting wasted. I gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying, and everybody seems to be joining in the violence.
I wanna join in.
I am going to break up the fight. I jump on top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. Before I know it, everybody has calmed down and chatted to one another like nothing ever happened. Jen?
Nice.
Thanks for that.
Says the bartender while slipping you a small sack of coins. I gain 1 wealth. That
You and your money. I would like to go to the slum.
Do you want a
You
pickpocket or a
goddamn
fight crash?
whoremongering motherfucker. I was gonna finally get to pickpocket some shit.
Fight
be
some
evil.
crime.
You fucking
Yeah.
good doers.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. With a
Fuck.
piece of paper and a pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code points you to a small trap door hidden in a back alley.
Oh, sweet.
You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. Are they the arcane or the gallant? Dude, go the gallant. Dude.
Yeah, I'm going gallant.
Okay, I'm sorry to tell you what to do.
No, I wanted to look at my skills so
Alright.
I could find out which one to do.
You touch the cube labeled the gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. Alright, so
Hell
you've
yeah.
got Alchemy Tower or Gardens, Mr. Malbec?
Fuck me.
Motherfucker.
Can we make more potions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do some shit.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with. Do you want to do a
I
simple
can eat
trick,
them.
or do you want to do a complex trick?
Complicated as fuck. More likely it'll go wrong and it'll get more superpowers.
With the snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. You sit
You're
atop
fucking
of
right,
it
it's gonna be my minion.
and ride it around the room. Everybody
Yeah,
else
I
is
do.
quite impressed. You gain 2 charm.
I
Yawhg.
need more charm. What's my charm, like 30?
Dude. IRL, it's way higher than your character. Just so you know. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
I thought it was supposed to be here in 4 weeks.
6.
Yeah, this is the 6th week. And I'm assuming you want to go to the hospital, Jen?
Go
Tend
for
to
it.
the patients? Alright. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magic power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic, and you lose 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby.
Lord.
A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed. Well, this is depressing. I spend the
Yeah,
entire week
fucking
getting wasted.
exploded.
I gained 2 charm and 1 physique.
Well, everything is destroyed around you.
Yeah, while in the tavern, I hear a large commotion outside.
What could it be? Is it me? Am I
It's
wrecking
No.
shit?
exploding.
Nope.
I'm gonna go out there, and I see a crowd of angry people carrying torches and pitchforks. It's time for your super high-pitched flirty voice, Vapid. Except for no, it's not. Everybody else
No, it's
chant,
not.
chant, kill the dryad. Everybody, right now. Kill the dryad.
Dryad.
Kill the dryad.
Kill the dryad.
Kill the dryad.
Kill the
Bitch,
dryad.
They
Kill
chant
that bitch.
in a sort of
you
totally
could
not
breathe
at all
fire like that really
synchronized
cool guy.
cacophony. They're all running to the middle of the town. Working my way through the mob, I find a dryad running away. Okay, now it's time, Vapid.
I was just looking for someone to dance with.
She sobs. I shout at the top of my lungs for the crowd to stop what they're doing. I hear murmurs in the crowd. Soon enough, the crowd disperses. The dryad runs up to me and gives me a kiss on the cheek. I feel
You
energy
fuss around
radiate
the
throughout
crowd.
my body. I gain 3 finesse.
Nice.
Mr. Vapid?
Ah, the slums.
To fight crime?
Swear to God.
Hell
If
yeah.
I ever get the opportunity to murder you, kill the shit out of fucking Vapid Man.
After you
Spend the week
pickpocket him.
outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you notice more and more sick people in the slums. You attribute this to the newly destroyed hospital. Jens! Do you want to help the
God
sick, or
damn
do
it.
you want to ignore them?
Help them.
In collaboration with
Um,
others, you help set up a small medical clinic in the slums. Your reputation for helping these people increases dramatically. You gain 3 charm.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Char-
fucker.
I'm
No
probably
vampire
more charming
charm, but
than
it's
Mike
charm.
at this point.
Are we going to the gardens or the tower here?
This ain't shit to do in the gardens. I guess I gotta make more potions.
Alrighty. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. That's totally spelled wrong. However, as she leaves, she turns to you and says, "You. I like you."
Fucking right.
She offers you a choice of one of her trinkets. Do you take the ring
Can I have the
of
spider?
clever thoughts or the ring of swift movement?
Hmm.
Let's be honest here.
I'm torn.
I know you were a track star and everything, but you're also the funniest motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
Choosing between my 2 halves. I feel like we've already given up on any sort of
Well,
physique.
okay.
So we should probably go for
Yeah,
clever
but
thought.
swift movement is going to be finesse, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I also feel like clever thoughts. Well, clever thoughts is going to be mind, huh?
Yeah.
It'll bite
Yeah.
Well, if we can get more finesse, fucking swift movement.
All right,
go
all
for
right,
it.
all right. The ring grants you 3 finesse. The
Awesome.
alchemists are jealous.
All the better to kill you motherfuckers with.
Blammo.
The
Vapid?
time comes. I shall sacrifice you all.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving?
Dun dun dun.
All right, Jen. Your highest stat is magic.
So that'd be Conjure, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is that what
Yeah.
you're
What you
going
want
to
to
do?
be when you grow up?
Conjure.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. I I have 15 physique.
Damn.
So I feel like I should probably be the builder. Yeah.
But you also drank for 3 weeks straight. So.
At least. I take it upon myself to help rebuild the town by hand. I rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This
Oh fuck,
helps-
did the Yawhg wreck our shit?
Yeah, oh fuck yeah.
Welcome back.
This helps the
I was just-
rebuilding effort significantly. Mr. Vapid,
Yes.
you have 16
What?
charm.
Of course I do. Suck it, Mike. I want to be the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Mr. Malbec, you have 16 finesse and 15 charm.
So
Leader
who's
has
gonna
already
loot
been
all this
taken.
shit?
Are you kidding me? Are you really, really gonna ruin this?
I've been building up my villainy this whole time. If I can finally be evil, my time has come.
All
I've
right
been gaining
then.
all these superpowers and advantages.
All
I
right
can
then.
steal all this shit.
And all he ended up with was being really fast.
All right then.
And charming. If I get caught, I can just be like, motherfucker, I wasn't even here, and then be like, alright, maybe you weren't here.
So you choose looter then?
Booter
Yeah.
looter.
Think I'm gonna fucking make clothes
Looter
that heal wounds?
W. You break into abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself. You gain 3 wealth. You gain another 3 wealth. This hurts the survival effort.
You're fucking right it does. These assholes have been keeping me out of my life of crime for fucking weeks.
Motherfucking scumbag.
Vapid.
And so, we set about our tasks. Once more, living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end...
It was
Mike
a struggle,
Paperback.
but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will can ever be ready for it?
69 viewers.
That's the...
Dude, we could have
medium.
gotten the best one if it wasn't for Malbec.
Yeah, we could have. That's the medium ending, though, isn't it? Because the sky is bright.
Yep. All right, Jens. With the town being rebuilt, you spend nearly all your time in the alchemy tower. You tried desperately to research a cure for that mysterious spiral sore disease that caused you to hurt all those people. All that time in the lab begins taking a toll on your body. You notice spiral sores beginning to resurface onto your skin. Not
She's
wanting to
gonna
repeat
blow.
the past, you walk out to the docks and jump into the water. You swim out as far as possible. A faint explosion was spotted on the lake that night. Some say it was the birth of a new star. As for me, while the town is being rebuilt, I decide to move out into the woods. I become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion myself a log cabin. Anybody else lumberjack fantasies? I'm just saying. I spend most of my days chopping down giant trees and carrying the logs to the town gate. I make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at their wild river parties. All in all, I lead a good life. That's what you get for drinking your life away. Let this be a lesson to you kids.
You lead a good life.
You get to hang out with dryads.
And vapid with the old tavern owner dying in the Yawhg, you decide to take on the task. Before long, the tavern's busier than ever, filled with good music, games, and friends. Your tavern's doing so great that everyone in the area is closed down. You start a chain of taverns throughout the city to fill the demand. Each new tavern you open makes it more difficult to manage all of them. You begin enacting politics that make it easier for you to keep track of how the taverns are being run. The taverns all start to become bland and uninteresting places to be, but since you have a monopoly, you're still making ridiculous amounts of money.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Now I have to start a tavern.
Looter
Hail
W.
from
Take you
Weird, the
down.
fucking bar owner.
Looter W. You escape the town with giant bags of coins, jewels, and other valuable trinkets.
Fucking right I do. Look how happy I look.
You move to a new city, living a life of luxury and elegance. Unfortunately, the new city you move to has their own horrible evil, the Yawhg. The Yawhg sweeps through the city, tearing apart everything you know. This time,
Okay.
when you go to
Did I lose
rummaging
again?
through the debris for valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same. You get
Nice.
into a
I can
knife
have
fight.
cronies.
Crony.
You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results in you bleeding out on a pile of rubble.
An autistic.
That's perfect.
Artistic.
And that's
He
the
died a
Yawhg.
warrior's death.
He's the villain that you felt bad for, and then he seemed to get everything you ever wanted, and it ended in a painful and horrible death. My character is fucking genius. I would watch a movie based on my character's life.
Nicely done.
Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody gets drunk and plays the Yawhg. Say goodbye, friends.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
friends.
Bye, friends.
We'll catch you next time.